How well can Yugi's deck do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel? Let's this entire deck. Okay, this hand is actually really broken.
Alright, listen. This is not Yugi's deck. Let's show you some real Yugi's deck.
Hope you're ready, because this quality content is about to attack your life points directly.
Alright, this is the real Yugi's deck. That's right, we got all the classics. We got Mammoth Graveyard. We got Summon Skull. We got the OG Dark Magician himself. This is Yugi's deck. We even have the Monster Reborn. Now, there's a problem, alright? We are going to take Yugi's deck straight into the ladder, alright? High rank, okay? No messing about. I'm not clickbaiting you. But Yugi's deck has a problem, okay? It has Last Will and Ultimate Offering in it. This is the 2002 structure deck list, okay? And we can't play these cards, they're banned. So we got to make 2 substitutions, but don't worry, all right? I picked some really good substitutions. First off, we're going to put in, instead of the Ultimate Offering, we're going to put in the old Red Eyes Black Dragon, all right? Now, Joey's just letting him borrow it for today. Yugi's borrowing it. It's no problem at all. And Last Will we got to take out. So instead of Last Will, we're going to put in a nice little copy of Red Eyes Fusion. And then now Yugi's deck in 2002, sorry, it did not come with an extra deck. So we're just going to get a little creative with the extra deck. I'm sure it won't matter too much. I'm sure Yugi's cards, like the old Man-Eater Bug, are going to carry. Let's get to the games and see how things go. Alright, on to the games. Now, we are playing Yugi's deck from 2002. I held this deck together with an elastic band, and I did not have a playmat, so we're playing it the OG style. We're going to start things off by normal summoning Sorcerer the Doomed. We are in high rank, by the way. I'm not messing about. Opponent's got a lot of cards in their deck, but we're not messing about. Yugi's deck also 50 cards. Yugi not a believer in optimizing the deck list. You can make some cuts here. This hand is amazing, alright, not going to lie. But Sorcerer the Doomed on his own, not good enough for current year. So let's try and summon the Mystical Elf as well. Let's do a little Link summon, alright? I know, 2002 Yugi. We did slip a little Link Spider into the deck list. Don't worry, alright, it's fine. It's just so we can get a Mystical Elf onto the field. Let's activate, get ourselves a Mystical Elf. Opponent, Imperm, negating, stopping us from getting the Mystical Elf. Okay, you know what? It was a power play, but we got another power play. We got another power play here. We can Monster Reborn. And we can get back the Sorcerer the Doomed. Alright? That's right. Monster Reborn. Get back Sorcerer the Doomed. But opponent, it's Ghost Bell. Okay. Alright. Don't sweat. Opponent, they Ghost Bell, they Impermed. We still got Reverse Trap. Maybe opponent will boost their monster's attack really high and we can make it negative. So let's just set the Reverse Trap. And we're just going to pray. Alright? Pray to the Yu-Gi-Oh gods. Alright? Because when you're playing Yugi's deck, you gotta hope that you draw the cards you need. Opponent, summoning Kashtira Ogre. This is the worst Kashtira by far, so thankfully that is the one that they had. Kashtira preparations, okay, they got a trap they can set. We just got to draw a remove trap and we'll be fine. Opponent attacking, and they get to look at the top 5 cards of our deck, okay? Now, this Magical Ghost would be sick because it's another normal monster. We love that. Don't really want to draw Stern Mystic. Don't really want to draw Book, and Man-Eater Bug, amazing card, and Dragon Zombie, also good. Opponent stealing our Magical Ghost. Alright, they probably think they cooked us. Okay, they're like, oh, he's trying to use Link Spider to summon 2 monsters on the field. He thinks he can stop us. Thankfully, Yugi's deck has Change of Heart. So let's give the Kashtira Ogre a nice little Change of Heart here. Yoink. And normal summon the Mystic. Get in for some damage. Take a look at opponent's top 5 cards. How do you like it, opponent? Maxi, Effect Veiler, Spell Card, Soul Exchange, and Kashtira Fenrir. Let's get rid of this Soul Exchange. We don't want to banish the Fenrir because opponent will actually be able to summon it from banishment. So let's take that. I guess you banish face down, don't you? You banish face down? Yeah, well, they can still get face down banish cards back. Opponent, Kashtira Preparations, activating, and summoning a Tearlament's Kashtira, which is going to mill 4, which means that the top card of the deck is now the Kashtira, the Tearlament's, oh god, it's the Kashtira Fenrir, the one that we looked at, but it was on the bottom, so I wasn't worried about opponents seeing it. They were so far away, but now it's right on the top. Okay, this is fine. Let's link Shokan into the Verte Anaconda, and we're just going to use the red eyes that Joey let us borrow, and we're going to make a nice little Dragoon, nice little Dark Dragoon, okay? It's 2002. I'm summoning Dragoon. Pop the Kashtira, burn opponent. Opponent's gonna mill. They mill their Fenrir, which is nice. They also milled some other nonsense, Feather Duster. And we got our negate. Just discard the Mystical Elf. We got the reverse trap, and opponent can't handle the Dragoon. Love to see it. All right. Maybe we got lucky. All right. Maybe this was a really solid 2002 Yugi hand. But I believe that if we keep playing and keep believing, we'll keep winning. Let's go. On to the next game. All right. We got our rubber band. We got our Yugi 2002 deck. And opponent is going first. Just kidding. We're going first. Normal summon. Make the Link Spider. And this is our play. All right. We Link Spider. We turn Link Spider and get our second normal monster. And then we make our Verte. And we just got to hope that Yugi's monsters pull through. All right. Because once we've made our Dragoon, this is it. This is the play. Opponent, show us your moves. Opponent gonna set 4 and pass. All right, well, we got an answer for this, okay? Because I was looking at Yugi's deck and I was thinking, what else could we do with Yugi's deck? Well, we got a Verte on the field. Let's do some more Link summoning. Make another Link Spider. And then Link summon the old Yugi's Transcode Talker. And Yugi's Transcode Talker is going to get back our Link Spider. And we're just going to make a Yugi's Access Code Talker. And that's going to boost its own attack points. And now we're going to pop every card in opponent's back row. Let's get popping. Pop the back row. Mirror Force. That's frightening. Let's keep popping. Keep popping. Never stop. Dust Tornado. And pop opponent's last card. Silver's Cry. And that is lethal damage. Yugi's deck. No mercy. No mercy. Let's go on to the next game. All right, on to the next game. Now opponent is going second. Or we're going second, sorry. Opponent's going first. We got Dark Hole. We got some classics, all right. We got the Anatsu, Ansatu. We got the Doma, the Angel of Silence. Imagine tribute summoning a monster with 1600 attack. This was never good. Not even back then. We got Great White. Like, why would we want Doma? We got Great White in the hand. Normal summon, 1600 attack. Opponent's playing Blue Eyes, but we got Dark Magician. So I'm not worried. I am not worried at all. Opponent gonna do their own fusion summoning, making a Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Very cool opponent. But let's show you a cool card. All right, now if you look at the Yugi's structure deck box, all right, it tells you some cool combos you can do, and one of them is activate Dark Hole and then normal summon a monster after. it's a combo. You see, we normal summon after the Dark Hole. Let's make ourselves a Link Spider. Get our Soldier of Stone, link it up into the Imduk, and we're just going into it. Going straight into Dragoon. Get that Verte, get that Dragoon. Let's slap opponent's life points for a little bit of damage. Just a little bit off the top. With the Dragoon. And see if opponent can out the Dragoon. They got one turn. They got one turn to out the Dragoon. And otherwise we're probably going to get them. We can normal summon our Dragon Zombie and attack, and that's lethal. Opponent. Machine Go, bingo, Machine Go. We're going to let this go. See what opponent wants to add to the hand. Opponent adding a Ultimate Fusion. We are going to negate that because we don't want opponent to fusion summon anything that would out the Dragoon. So opponent get negated. Negate the fusion. Opponent Red Eyes fusion of their own. It's the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon off. Opponent also has Dragoon, but their Dragoon has less attack than our Dragoon because our Dragoon negated something. Opponent negating their own effect with Dragoon to try and boost their attack points, but the boost only happens if you destroy the monster that you negate. So opponent not boosting their attack, trying to pop the Dragoon, but it can't be destroyed, and opponent hitting us for a little bit of damage. But now we have the upper hand. Let's go to battle, pop the Dragoon, all right, and we could have normal summoned Dragon Zombie, all right, we could have done that, but in fact that probably would have been the correct move. But instead, we're going to set Trap Master. We got one more turn, a follow-up play, in case they set a back row. An opponent has nothing. Yugi's deck beating Blue Eyes. You'd love to see it. Let's go on to the next game. If you like this sort of content, all right, make sure to subscribe. We never clickbait here. This is not a clickbaiting channel. This is a serious hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh channel where we summon our favorite monster, Witty Phantom, and then the Baron. All right, Baron of the Fiend Sword. We play powerful cards, but we don't clickbait. we have the Monster Reborn is also just such an amazing card for Yugi's deck. This is, whenever you have this in your hand, just a powerhouse. And you're probably wondering, you know, how good really is just Summon Dragoon. All right, just use 2 cards, Summon Dragoon. How often is this going to win? I will tell you this deck's win rate was surprisingly high. We'll stick around to the end. I will reveal the win rate. But opponent playing Ignites. Ignites are a famous combo deck. We're going to negate Sublimation Knight. This one is going to search for a monster, or sorry, search for an equipped monster, and it's going to equip it. And that is often a way for them to combo, so we're going to try and negate this. Hope that this is enough. Opponent's playing Pendulum, so they could still Pendulum summon. But they need an out for the Dragoon, and they also need something they can do with their Pendulum summon, so we'll see what opponent can do. Ignite Veteran is here. Opponent is activating it, and they're activating another one, and they're fusion summoning. All right. They got the Crusader on the field. They got a Fire Flint Lady in the hand. They're going to be able to link, and they're going to be able to link into everyone's favorite, Isolde. This is a nightmare card already. They summon this, and you're like 99% to lose. But I'm going to keep believing, all right? We're not out till we're out. Opponent adding a Gallant to the hand. And sending 4 spell traps to the graveyard to summon an Infernal Knight. Yugioh. And what else are they doing? Bamboo Sword to the hand. Golden Bamboo Sword. That's Pot of Greed, as long as they have the other sword. Magus. Shuffling back a bunch of cards into the deck. And they're linking more. Into Draco Master of the Tenyi. Is this... What is opponent doing? This doesn't look like a power play. Opponent just slapping our Snake and slapping a Minkanko Dance onto their monster that just says it can't be destroyed by card effects. And this guy can't be destroyed by battle with effect monsters. So maybe they think that we can't out this because of our Dragoon, but being an effect monster. But we got ways. All right, we got ways. Let's go to battle. Slap him a little bit. All right. Why are we slapping him? All right, you'll see. Okay, we're gonna Monster Reborn our Snake. Monster Reborn. Now we could out this by drawing our old reinforcements. We summoned Dark Magician somehow. We could have summoned Dark Magician and then used reinforcements to boost over this, but we don't have reinforcements, so we're gonna do this instead. We're gonna normal summon. We're gonna get the Imduk. We're gonna link into the SP Little Knight. All right, every deck has to run this. It's 2025. You got to run this, all right? Don't care what year it is. Yugi was running this in 2002 as well. He just never summoned it. Opponent setting 3 and passing the Yugi's deck, doing hot, and remove trap. Unfortunately, can only be activated on face-up traps. Can't remove a face-down trap. But opponent shame scooping in the face of the Dragoon. Love to see it. It's beautiful. Let's go on to the next game. All right, on to the next game. We got the Man-Eater Bug. We got the Fisher. And we have a problem. Okay, we don't have 2 normal monsters. See, Yugi, his 2002 deck was very fond of playing tribute monsters like Curse of Dragon. And that is not very good for us. So let's hope that Man-Eater Bug can keep us in it. Opponent, Ra's Disciple. Uh-oh. All right, maybe the heart of the cards are on opponent's side. But I believe, okay? I believe. Second normal monster is amazing. Let's flip up the Man-Eater Bug. Get him. Man-Eat the Ra's Disciple. Let's link summon the Link Spider. Let's the opponent flipping the Max C on us. All right, well, we just gotta power through it. We can't stop because of a Max C. Let's Verte and activate. Summon Dragoon. And this is a misplay, all right? This is a misplay. I should have pushed for lethal damage because I could have, all right? I could have summoned the Dragon Zombie, but I didn't. I could have Link Spidered and summoned Dragon Zombie, and that would have been an additional 1,600 damage. But I was like, I'm not going to give opponent an extra card with the Max C. But I should have done it. I should have pushed for lethal. Let's pop. Get popping. Burn opponent for 2,000. And opponent activating Guardian Slime. We're going to negate that. Negate discarding. And now opponent has 5,800 life points. And we boost our Dragoon all the way up to 4,000. That's if we had the Dragon Zombie on the field, it's lethal damage. But it's only lethal damage because we got to negate something. All right. It would have been 3,500 That's 4,000. It would have been just shy of lethal. All right, it would have been 5,100 damage. So because we got the extra 1,000 from the negate, it is now lethal damage that we missed. Was it a mistake? Was this a misplay? All right, you let me know down in the comments. Opponent gets slapped. Gets slapped with the Dragoon, and we still got our negate. We still got our Fisher. We still got our Dragon Zombie. Opponent, what can you do? Opponent activating Ancient Chant. Okay, now I played this deck. Okay, I played Winged Dragon of Ra deck. Okay, and the effect that was important is not the first effect of this card. It is the second effect. To banish this card from your graveyard, tribute summon Ra, and its attack and defense become boosted. Because the only way opponent is beating our Red Eyes is if their Winged Dragon Guardian of Ra comes in with 4,000 attack plus their remaining life points. So we're going to negate the second effect so that when opponent does their normal summoning or whatever and tries to summon the Ra, we don't get got. So we're going to discard our Dragon Zombie. Could have discarded the Fisher as well, but we're getting greedy. Okay. Opponent, Millennium Revelation. They're going to discard and summon a Divine Monster, getting a Monster Reborn, and they can Monster Reborn it. And opponent, oh no. Opponent had Soul Crossing. They had Soul Crossing. We needed to negate Soul Crossing. I've never made so much mistakes in my life. The Sphere Mode is here. Summoning the Winged Dragon. And its attack got boosted. Opponent tributing our card to get us. But hold on. Hold on a second. Fisher says destroy face-up monster that opponent controls. This is their only monster. So we can pop this. If we draw a normal monster with 1,300 attack, we can get lethal. We can get lethal. Let's go. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's believe. Yes, Sorcerer of the Doomed. It's opponent. It is your time to be doomed. Pop the monster. What is this? What is this nonsense? Opponent, how dare you do this to us? How dare you do this to us? Summoning a Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix when we pop your god. That is just so rude. Okay, you know what? I think opponent is cheating. Let's just attack. Let's just get in there, bravely attack, and I think you know, how are we? You know, this is not our fault. Okay, how are we supposed to beat a real Egyptian god? Literally unbeatable. Okay, the only thing that can beat us. Let's do one more game. All right, final game of the set. Okay, we got our normal monsters. We got our going first. Let's make the Dragoon. You've seen it before. But this is the play. This is how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! When you got 2002 deck and it's 2024. All right. You link summon a Verte, and you use your 2 bonus cards to fusion summon the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. It's what Yugi would have done. Let's be real. Opponent, your move. Can you out the Dragoon? Opponent, Jogler, Burning Land. Opponent is playing Burn. Double-edged sword gonna boost their attack above the attack of the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. We must negate this. This is a must negate. Discard the Ansatsu. Opponent, what other tricks do you have up your sleeve? They got the United We Stand. They got a set card. They are hitting us for damage. And it is our turn. Okay. Burning Land's gonna burn us for 500. They're flipping up Skull Invitation. You know what, opponent? I'm gonna let you keep that. You can keep it. You can keep it. Let's activate. Pop their monster. Opponent takes a bunch of damage from their own cards going to the graveyard. And now we link Spider, link Summon, get that Dragon Zombie on the field, and that is lethal damage with the Dragon Zombie. Opponent, your burn deck is no match for Yugi's 2002 structure deck. Love to see it. Let's go on to the deck list. All right, here is the deck. We'll just go through card by card, but you know, the Yugi's deck, it's out there. You know what it is. All right, I did have this deck back in the day. I'm old. All right, Mammoth Graveyard. We got Silver Fang. We got Giant Soldier. We got Dragon Zombie. We got Claw Reacher. We got the Mystical Elf. We got the Feral Imp. We got the Winged Dragon. We got the Beaver Warrior. We got Celtic Guardian. Great White. We got Witty Phantom. We got Mystic Clown. You got to make sure you get these. It doesn't work if you don't have all these. You got to make sure you got them all. Ancient Elf. We got Magical Ghost. We got Neo. We got the Baran. We got Mandating Treasure Chest. We got Sorcerer's Doom. We got Curse of Dragon. We got Doma. We got Ansatsu. We got the Summon Skull. Would love if they made a Summon Skull into an actual playable archetype. I mean, we're playing it today, but you know what I mean. Dark Magician. Guy of the Fierce Knight. Red Eyes Black Dragon. We got Man-Eater Bug. We got Trap Master. We got Stern Mystic. We got Wall of Illusion. We got the Dark Hole. We got the Dian Keto, the Cure Master. Card Destruction. Fisher. Remove Trap. Monster Reborn. D-Spell. Change of Heart. Soul Exchange. The Red Eyes Fusion. We got Sword of Dark Destruction. Book of Secrets Art. Yami. Reverse Trap. Trap Hole. 2-pronged attack. Reinforcements. Castle Walls. Waboku. And Yugi was ready for Tenpai meta. Dragon Capture Jar. Alright. Sadly did not see we didn't see Tenpai when I was playing, and I didn't see Tenpai and I didn't have Dragon Capture Jar. Red Eyes Dragoon. We got Zeus. We got Superstar Slayer Typhon, who in theory we can make go in second. We got 2 Link Spiders. We got Imduk. We got Osa the Earth Charmer. We got Predaplan Verte Anaconda. We got Dark. We got Little Knight. We got Transcode Talker. We got Draco Master of the Tenyi. We got Unchained Abomination. We got the Access Code Talker. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you want to see me play more nonsense, let me know down in the comments what you want to see next. And I'll see you next time. Have a good night.